fact that I'm even hitting from up here. Okay, yeet. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright everybody, hello and welcome back to another episode of Scrap Mechanic, back with me, Spacefish, and welcome back to the warehouse madness that we've been going through for the last, 1.5 episodes at this point. It's kind of insane. There's been red bots throwing explodey things at me. I've gotten a tad bit of PTSD from all this, and it's been a whole lot of fun as well. Haven't gotten too much out of it in terms of loot just yet, but overall, making our way somewhat nicely through this warehouse, but I'm running low on actual ammo in my car, which is kind of a bit of an issue. I mean, it's something to learn, because I think the next time I would certainly take less ammo with me on the first go, so we can kind of spread it across more goes, and also take less food with me probably on the first go to spread it across more runs. But yeah, so I don't know, it's kind of insane. We're somewhat through half of the second level at this point off a 2-story warehouse, so I'm hoping that we're going to get done this episode, but we did just end up dying, and we did end up taking some weird and secret passage somewhere that I kind of need to find my way around again and actually find my body to get my potatoes and everything back. I really wish there was a map at this point, because I think finding the spot where I died is probably going to be somewhat hard. Now, this was where we met the first red explodey bot, if you all remember that. Then we went on all the way through here to the left, and then all the way up at the next spot. Now, we met 2 more out here, or even 3 or something, and one of them kind of punched a hole into the wall here where we can sort of see through to another part of the level. We did find a secret exit entrance blah though, through which we went there somehow. That's where we died. That's where some of our stuff is at. And this is the hole that the other bot punched. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to get ourselves through though, apparently. Well, especially given that we can't place any lifts out here. Another hole in the wall right there. Interesting. Now, this is the way we went the last time, which was like a secret passage thingy. And it feels like it's actually the only way to go, because there's no way out right here. Which is certainly kind of interesting, and other than that, you know, we've got nowhere to go. So I think we're going to have to go that way again and try and find the way that we went the last time, because this is actually kind of a bit of a maze as far as I remember. But hopefully there's only one correct exit or something. Let's just hope for that. All right. I think we went all the way up here basically. I don't think it feels like this is the only exit you can go for. Like, there's something right here, which is also interesting. But I suppose that this is all dead ends? Yeah, looks like it. Unless I just went a different way, which I really hope I didn't. We're gonna go all the way up this thing and hope that when we pop out... Jesus Christ. Stop spooking me like that. Hope that we pop out at the right spot again. Actually, I'm kind of thinking we didn't go all the way up. Because this? Is this the same level? Oh, maybe it is. Yep, this is where we died. There should be another bot somewhere. I hear him. That was close. Flew right past our head. Okay. Is it clear? Poor whoopsies, by the way. Barbarian farmers. Okay, we're gonna go loot all this back. Ammo and a ton of soil, because if you didn't see that last episode, well, we got a ton of soil, basically, from all this. I'm gonna leave a bunch of that on the ground, because we're not gonna take all that, and then we're gonna keep clearing through here, I guess. Now, the question is, which way do we go first? I say this. Oh, wow. That's kind of massive. Holy Jesus. I'm not sure when this warehouse is ever going to end. Like, I cannot imagine how big a 5-story warehouse must be, given that we've already spent this much time on this one. Like, seriously. It's insane. Absolutely mental. Now, we could just hop down here, but I don't feel like that's necessarily the wise choice. This feels like loot rooms to me or something. Could be. But we're not going to hop down right there, so we're going to break that again with potatoes, just because we already have so many anyways. Going to give that guy a head tap. Please tell me you're a blue boy, not a red boy. You're a blue boy. And apparently... Oh! Shouldn't keep aiming down sights when chilling like that. We're going to have to eat our last burger here, because, well, otherwise we're going to just starve to death. But yeah, apparently you cannot shoot them through the stairs. Let's try and not die again, because if we do, you know, I feel like we're going to have to starve to death a few times whenever we get hit, so ideally we should not do that, you know. But we'll see how well that plan works out. Probably not all too well. Next time, I think there's 2 big learnings right here thus far. Next time, bring more burgers and spread the ammo out a bit more. You know, not bring that much in the first run, because I think it's kind of inevitable to die. at least if you're me. So, you know, gotta watch out with that a bit. But okay. Oh yeah, that's also a bit of an issue with starving to death, as we cannot really easily retrieve our ammo here. This goes down again, which I suppose is somewhat fine. Oh, this is where the hole in the wall was. Look at that! We can look right back through. Yeah, this guy we already killed that was chilling here when the hole in the wall opened. Oh, ooh! These guys we didn't. That was kind of me getting jumped very nicely by them. Okay. Component kit, other things. We're going to just keep destroying these with potatoes, because we kind of have enough of them. And I kind of want to not underspend them, have my hammer in my hand, and then one of these tape bots starts pushing me that I could otherwise just quickly kill with the gun. There's the elevator right there. But I kind of want to go into here, because I think this leads me back to the loot room somehow. Maybe not. Oh! Electric engine! Ooh, okay, now we gotta drop a few of these things. Nice! Okay, that's the first decent loot. Like a proper electric engine that's already upgraded? It's a level 3 electric engine! That is absolutely sick, I love that. So I guess that's technically been a bit of a loot room for us. Now, the thing that I'm wondering about, right, was we had these loot rooms that we were just looking at. Do we get to those through the elevator, or do I actually need to jump into them and grab some of the stuff out of them? Do you know what I mean? Because, like, I mean, technically this is a 2-story, isn't it? Or is it a 3? No, it was a 2-story, wasn't it? So, like, I'm kind of wondering, given that there was all this stuff right there, do I just hop in? Because there was no way up for me, right? And technically, it doesn't really look like there's a way up there. Like, doesn't really look like there's a way up there at all. I mean, this one here, actually, the thing is, what's my way back? So I'm kind of not trusting that there is one. Oh wait, I can go down there. How in the world did I miss that? Look. Got stairs and everything. Okay, there is a way back. So we kind of want to go to the red pipe and run across the red pipe to over there. So we're going to go... Is this thing usable? Maybe somehow. We want to go to over here. Jump down on the red pipe and then go over. So that's good to know that we can at least go back. should we fall or something. Huh. Good thing we went back. I would have absolutely otherwise probably missed that if I went for the elevator. Well, that was totally worth it. What in the world? Nothing in there. Really? Oh. Yep, worth it. Nice. That's one of the more important rooms, I would say. Let's leave some soil behind. Level 3 piston. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Here comes the loot, boys and girls and everyone in between. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, that is all I was looking for. Level 3 gas engine. It's kind of nice that these are all already partially level. There's a level 3 seat and all. Now we're kind of running out of space. Oh, God. Okay. Buy soil. Buy soil, buy soil, buy soil, buy soil. That is the garment boxes, I suppose, that we were talking about previously. There's these, and there is, very crucially, the seeds in there. So I guess that this is actually now the final loot room of the final level, and the elevator is probably what leads us to the roof? So yeah. I guess we can take the chest with us too, why not? Gonna be very usable. No, I can actually not. Okay. Cannot pick it up, unfortunately. But that's nice. That is really nice. That's some dang loot for us right there. What is up with this room? I don't really know, because it's basically just empty. But, well, that one was well worth it. Absolutely beautiful. We're going to go down, because I think I saw some more chests downstairs. You can probably also slurp up real quick. Just kind of trying to see if there's anything anywhere else. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Ow! Please? Dude. That was really not the first fall in the world. No, nothing out here, but there is a chest out here that we're also going to quickly grab. And get oranges out of, which is fine. Just going to drop another bag of soil. And there's the oranges. Look at that! So much cool loot. Awesome. I mean, we've got the seeds. I think the seeds that we wanted, right? Broccoli and pineapple were kind of what we wanted as far as I can remember. Got an epic garment box, got a rare garment box, which is things that we have never seen before. And then we've got a common one. And, you know, all these level 3 parts already that we can just reuse for cool vehicles, which is absolutely beautiful. Electric engine as well, which is something I've never used before. Pretty happy with all this. Pretty happy overall. Yeah. Nice. That's this looted through, I suppose. Nothing else that I can see to be looted, so we're going to go back. And we're now going to go for the elevator. Jeez. The fact that I nearly just missed the loot room, because I mean, you know, we could have just gone back in, I'm sure. Because as far as I think you all told me, it's basically just you, like, once you've used the warehouse key, you can kind of get in and out as much as you want, and also use the roof access again, so I'm sure it would have been fine, but still. Good thing we didn't miss that, and good thing we didn't miss this here either. That's all taken care of, all nice and looted up, and, yeah, let's go and call the elevator. Now, the thing is that I think the elevator is actually going to get me to the top of the thing, so not 100% sure how that's going to go for us. Like, maybe we're just going to yeet ourselves off the warehouse, and if we die, we respawn at the car and just grab all the loot. Like, that seems like the nice and easy and lazy way for me to do things. Let's see. Let's see if this is even the warehouse top. But I think we're going to go on the roof now. Right, nicely finished off my coffee in the meanwhile. You can see we're on the top of the warehouse. God. That's, it's been a crazy voyage, hasn't it? I really enjoyed it, though, I have to say. I hope you all did as well. Finally got to use our gun properly. Totally over-farmed potatoes looking at this, which is insane. Apparently we did kind of good in terms of actually conserving our ammo. Like, in the end, I even started shooting all the barriers with my gun and still have this much. So, it's like, how much do we have left? 350... wait, what? No. 311. So we've got like 310 out of 500. We used a good 190 potatoes on this, which is honestly quite easy. Like, we could just literally go for another second 2-story one, which we don't have another one right now, but, you know, cool. The question being, on which side is my vehicle chilling currently? Because that's kind of the... I kind of want to yeet myself off the closest side, if that makes sense, to not have to run all too far. We can probably find out somewhere up here, I'd hope. And, we really got to pay attention to not eat ourselves off in between these things, because I'm kind of wary of me just leaving my body somewhere up there and never being able to retrieve any of the loot, basically. Feels like the vehicle's chilling over there, so we're going to yeet off right there. And then we're probably going to die, and then we're just going to go pick up all the things and move on happily ever after. And then we're going to go and maybe pick some cotton on the way, because the cotton biome is actually on the way, and I really want to see what we can get from the garment boxes. No, everything's spawned back up down there. Go away. Lol. Didn't kill him. I don't think I'm going to survive the jump down here. So, like, in favor of me not getting my body stuck up on the structure, I would kind of prefer to try and jump off there. But, like, hello. Whoops. Stop moving. Oh, wow, that was a headshot. Fact that I'm even hitting from up here. Okay, yeet. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. Okay. Cool. Apparently all the tape bots downstairs respawned again, so that's something to be wary of now that we're kind of low in HP. We're gonna sort of kind of just try and circumvent that, get back to our vehicle, and then move on our merry way. But wow, that was successful. I'm kind of happy, you know. I think we learned a bunch of things about how to do these warehouses as well. I kind of went into it more or less clueless, you know. I mean, I got given some nice clues from you all, of course, in the comments, so that really helped. Thank you so much for that. But, you know, overall, I would say a few things more now cleared in terms of also how many potatoes do I bring, how much food do I bring, when do I bring what, and everything. So that's honestly kind of nice. We're going to leave some of these potatoes in here, just to have a bit of a backlog of them readily available, and the very dank loot we're going to leave in there too, basically. Like that. I think that's the best loot that we got, basically. No, the seeds, actually. Kind of want to leave the seeds there too, so we're going to put them in there, and that's kind of the best things that we got from the warehouse, all nicely put into one spot. Now, I think we're potentially going to come back someday and actually pick some of these things downstairs apart, because, I don't know, like, some of these building blocks I would really just like to use for myself eventually, probably. Oh, stone. But, then again, you know, that doesn't really become all that relevant until we go and build our own house, which should honestly be a thing on our to-do list, and probably is going to be soon, but for the time being, you know, I'm kind of just having other goals in mind, especially with the broccoli and pineapple stuff now. I kind of want to look at getting myself some fancy new guns and all, you know, actually going to trade. Oh, and the one thing that I totally actually forgot to tell you, I just remember, like 2 episodes ago when I was talking about, oh, you know, I got the stuff for the Dressbot and other things. While I actually was in the Ember biome, you know, the burning trees one, I did find another 2 caged farmers, which is absolutely insane. Did get them back home, so we should be able to use them to trade for the guns eventually, which is going to be nice. Already another thing checked off the list. Basically, one of them just had respawned where we picked up our first caged farmer, like years and years back, and the other one I found in a similar camp that was not really far out from the first one, and, well, you know, kind of subsequently picked up too. So that's 2 caged farmers already off the list for us, which I think is absolutely awesome and beautiful. Now, what we're going to do here is I'm going to be running in circles a bit, actually picking up a bunch of cotton, which we are then going to use for the clothing stuff. Now, we did see that for the common, or what were they called? Yeah, for the common garment boxes, I did only need like 5 cotton a piece, which the thing is, I mean, honestly, we've got like probably 10, 15 or 20 or something of those at this point, which is absolutely insane. For the rares and the epics, though, I'm not sure. I've got no clue how many we are actually going to need, so I'm going to actually make sure to pick up a huge bunch of cotton here, just kind of run back and forth and grab whatever I can, you know. We're nicely armed at this point, so not all too worried of actually finding bots like the remains of that very one, for example. I think there was, by the way, a camp up here somewhere too that I found at some point that had another one of these caged farmer boys in them. Well, I'm probably not going to bring that guy all the way back home because it's honestly so far away from home that I can just not be asked to do it. I think Spastic Cube once kind of proposed that I could just have like a little bit of a fork set up on the front of my exploration vehicle to push them around with me, which probably isn't the worst idea in the world, and we may implement that at some point, but currently I don't have that set up that way, so, well, we're not going to do it that way for the time being. That said, I think this is about all the cotton we can grab from up here. I've already found all the plants that I've already had picked. How much do we have now? 31. Okay. That should last us for a few garment boxes at least, I hope. I certainly want to use the epic and the rare. I think we're going to start with like a common just to see how the process works. Just in case, you know, I got to pick something, whatever I want. And then we're going to move on to the new fancy ones that we now found. Why do I do this to myself? Please get out of there. Thank you. I was really worried about this thing flipping because I'm not sure with the crate on the back there if I actually need to take the crate off to be able to get the vehicle on a lift. Because usually that's like the case with stuff like collectors, I think. And boosh! Absolutely murdered. But usually I think that's like the case with collectors and you know, things that I've mined and bought arms and stuff, so I'm not too sure about that, but you know, that's at least not been the case, so that is very good news right there. Now, we're gonna go and travel home. I think we're not gonna really place much of a cut here or anything, because we are basically about there anyways. And, yeah, then we're going to take on the garment boxes. Holy moly, the chunk loading lag. There's a huge ton of cows here, by the way, or woks, should I rather say, which is absolutely insane. I don't know where they all came from, but somehow they all just piled up there and, I don't know, stayed forever, which is insane. But okay, ooh, boy. The one thing that we're actually going to need for this, for a start, is going to be our garment boxes that we found. And then let's go and actually check this stuff out and see what this bot does for us. We're going to start with the common, as I said, and we're going to make that, which takes 30 seconds. So I'm going to place a quick cut, and I'll see you when that is done. Alright, back we are. Things about to get finished, so I didn't want to look at that without you. Nothing special until we hit unbox, apparently, and this thing goes, bing, you have something new, which is beautiful. Let's hit unbox. We got a pizza burger t-shirt, okay. Interesting. Now we're going to go and move on to one of these boys right here, and you can see that that actually takes more. Oh no! Okay, now we've got the choice. Do we want to do the epic or do we want to do the rare? I think we're going to start with the epic. And then we're going to go back to the rare eventually. Just, you know, work our way up slowly but surely. But we're going to need a lot of cotton for this. Didn't think we're going to have that much of a use for it. One thing I want to show you all as well real quick. Look at this guy. Does it not look kind of hilarious to you how he's making that? I think it does. I love the funky animations in this game sometimes. It looks pretty nice and cool. Now we've got all these fancy parts and everything, of course, that we looted, which I think... Oh, wait! We've got more cotton! Beautiful, we can do the rare today as well. Wait. Police! Stop! Right there, sir. Stop right there. Sir! Sir! Put your hands up or I'm gonna shoot you. Well, I'm already shooting you, so go away. Freaking killing a wok here. Not on my watch. It's our civic duty to protect all woks. Unless we actually accidentally drive over them or something, you know. But other than that, not on my watch. So this boy is now ready. Really interested what that's going to get us, to be honest. Oh, that looks sick. Painter's jacket, okay. That looks really cool. I'm really interested in what we're going to get out of that now. That's going to be awesome. And then we've got all these other garment boxes that we're eventually going to work our way through. A few of them, you know, just plastered all over our walls. But we're going to need more cotton for that. The one thing that I really want to check out with you all, especially after all that hard work, is what we're going to get out of the epic. Kind of really want to check this thing out here real quick, though. Do I not get a preview anymore? Did I not get, like, a preview previously? Huh. Was there not a preview? I thought there was a preview in this thing. Oh, there we go. Okay, it was just due to the way that I was standing. So from this to that looks okay. Looks way cooler. What do we get out of this now? Farmer gloves. Really? Okay, not really too crazily happy about that. I mean, I guess the color fits our jacket a bit more, but that feels a bit boring, unfortunately. But okay. Looking forward to getting more of these things, honestly, and looking forward to what we get out of this, you know. We could also just quickly, to check, put on this. That looks so... Oh my god. But yeah, so, you know, pizza burger. We're going to keep this thing on, though. I think it looks kind of cool. And, well, we're eventually probably going to get back to that, make more clothes and everything, have some fun with that. For today, though, that shall be the end for our warehouse bonanza. We're probably going to get to farming some of the more rare seeds in the next episodes to come to actually get all the stuff that we need for the other fancy guns that we can get. And, well, we're just kind of going to go from there. So, for today, I'm going to end it off right here. I hope you enjoy this little warehouse farming series now. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. That does always help out the channel a ton. And if you're new around here and haven't done so just yet, also please consider leaving a sub right down below, as well as hitting that bell icon to stay up to date on all the future upcoming episodes. But with all that out of the way, as usual, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope I'll catch you in the next episode very, very soon. Ciao.